is up, YouTube? Now, as you can see, sorry if I killed your eardrums. As you can see by the price, it's at 7037751 right now. And not Evergrow Coin, but Reflex Finance has released some good news on Reflex Finance's Operation 7, which is a launch pad, but not just any launch pad, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to sound like someone who's just creating false hype. I'm just saying it's not just any launch pad though. It's going to be actually connected to the DEX exchange. So yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. So it's not just money that the money from that it's not just money that's going to be going to the to the launch pad or whatever. I don't know if you are aware, but if you know how I feel about launch pads, I feel like they're really iffy because they don't really generate a lot of volume. It just depends on the people that are. It's like it just depends on the day and the token that's actually pre-selling on said launch pad. But with it being connected to DX exchange, that's actually a good thing because not only is that both of those, the money generated from those two features going to be, or from that feature going to be added to the DX exchange's profit, but it actually makes it kind of a one-stop shop for DeFi tokens, so that it doesn't mean that you have to go, oh yeah, you might be a part of Reflex Finance's, or you might have Reflex Finance's decentralized exchange, but you have to go somewhere else to buy into the cryptocurrency that you're trying to buy in at. No, you actually are going to be able to do so with the same token that you're bought, with the DX exchange from Reflex Finance when they release that as well. So those should be intertwined with each other. They have a team set in stone, or set to work on the DX exchange and the launch pad as well. And another thing that I like as well is that this makes it easier for, it just makes it easier for investors. It makes it easier for investors, and also the fact that they did say rug pull free. Now, by rug pull free, you can't stop every team or every token from being able to rug pull you or whatever. But in the cases of a rug pull, they are going to, and just wait a second before you respond to what I say, they are going to refund, or they're going to pay the people the money that was stolen from them. So you might invest $500 or a BNB and expect like $10,000 back after you from that investment, but you're just gonna receive the one BNB back that you put in or whatever, so that your money is returned to you, and you don't have to deal with the the anxiety or whatever, and the self beating of losing your money and feeling like I'm an idiot for being rug pulled or whatever. I think it's a good idea. I think it's cool. Now, as far as where that funding is coming from, they say they're going to cover that in the AMA Sunday. I believe it's going to be on Sunday, but they're going to cover it in the AMA Sunday. And they also cover some more news in this recording. It was a 12-minute recording, but they said that the money that's going to go to paying for the rug pull, or the people that got rug pull, that's going to be stated on the AMA. And they basically just stated in there that hey, this is a BNB based token type thing. This is a launchpad. Not saying this is only for BNB based tokens, but this, like, Reflex tokens, a BEP20 based token. The Reflex Finance, this is the Reflex Finance launchpad or whatever. They didn't take too many questions because they just wanted it to be a quick recording for people to listen to. So if you do have time to take 12 minutes out of your day to just listen to this in your ear while you're doing stuff or whatever, then please do so. And they also did an interview with Todd Hart on Eyes on Crypto on the Reflex Finance Operation 72. So that is cool. I'm kind of excited for it, but here's when we get into the little bit darker side of the video. Now, as you can see, this during 4 o'clock period, at 4 o'clock, we saw a lot of selling. Now, we look at when the article, or when the Operation 72 was released. It was released about an hour ago. So that means it was around the time this announcement was made. So you can see that people were actually selling the news, and a couple wells sold the news. Okay. This is all just for full transparency. I don't think the team did this. I don't see the point of a team making this huge announcement. Well, I could actually see the purpose of them making this huge announcement, but selling. But you see $2,800 buy, $1,000 buy. I mean, sell. Then you see $682,000 sell, $1,200 sell, $600 sell, and then you can see 1,000, 2,000. But this is when we get really to the meat and potatoes of things, y'all. I'm gonna slide up a little bit further. You can see a $13,000 sell, a $19,000 sell, a $3,000 sell, a $2,000 sell, and keep on going up and up and up. You see 2,000, 52,000. Which means that a whale sold, a massive top 100, top 200 plus wallet did sell their bag. So they sold $52,000 worth. Someone else sold $2,000, $4,000. Someone sold $10,000. And this is why you saw for a very short period of time, the price actually go from 702 to 4 something to 702. Someone else sold $28,000. Someone else sold $33,000. Someone else sold $25,000. 46,000, 24, 23,000, 20,000, 19,000, 9,000. You see it keeps going up in the number of sales that happen. But then you see buys coming behind it. You see $1,700 buy, $1,200 buy, and in all honesty, and I'm not capping, you see $15,000 buy, you see $8,000 buy, you see $2,000 buy. You're seeing as the news keeps growing and it reaches more people, people did sell the news, but people also bought the news as well, which is a great thing. You see $13,000, $15,000, $21,000, $1,000, and then a $55,000 buy of Reflex Finance tokens, which means there is a new whale. We had a whale buy during this time period. So as someone sold $52,000 worth of Reflex Finance, someone else came in and bought $55,000 worth of Reflex Finance, creating a bag of 1.8 trillion Reflex Finance tokens. And there's just more and more buys and buys and buys. See, and you're seeing the not the sellers losing, but honestly the sellers losing. You see right here, you see a $61,000 buy of Reflex Finance tokens that got them 1,582 billion over that amount of Reflex Finance tokens. For those wondering why his amount is lower, is because the price began to increase. You're seeing people buy hundreds of billions of Reflex Finance tokens consistently. And now I'm done looking at this. I'm scrolling back all the way to the top. You look at the chart and you see there's a huge death candle right here. But then there's a huge life candle right afterwards to combat it. And this is the 15-minute chart. So you saw a big death candle, and which led to a huge green candle, and now it's staying stable above that the 7035 mark. Now, the great thing is, though, remember our support being before, or at least my support being for Reflex Finance was 7017. It did not break that. It did get close in a way, but it didn't really get close. It didn't go past 702. So that is great news. And like I said, you're seeing a lot of buys. Now, are there some sales behind it? Yes. You're gonna have people buying and selling. You're gonna have people buying and selling the token, and you can't stop them. But it's leading to crazy trading volume because, yeah, as you can see, there's $280,000 in trading volume in just those 15 minutes alone. And beforehand, there was $16,000 in trading volume. That right afterwards, you went from $270,000 of trading volume, and it was a death candle, to a $500,000 plus dollar green candle. Not saying all those were greens, but it accumulated into all those transactions and turned into were accumulated into a green candle. And then right afterwards, you see $70,000 in trading volume. You see $24,000 in trading volume, 2K, and then you see 6K. So you're seeing a lot of trading volume during these 15-minute periods. And remember, these are all 15-minute periods. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This section right here is just 1 hour alone. So in 1 hour, you saw over $800,000 in trading volume for Reflex Finance. Really over $900,000 in trading volume in just this 1 hour alone. So there was a lot of people waiting and ready for that Reflex Finance news. So I just wanted to put that out there. The trading volume is currently sitting at $2.4 million. And yeah, that's all I gotta say to y'all. The market cap of crypto is actually up now. We're actually seeing the crypto market sitting at $2.1 trillion in market cap value, and the trading volume of crypto at $107 million. No, $107 billion in trading volume. And the Bitcoin dominance at 39.7%, and the Ethereum dominance going down to actually 17.9%, where this morning it was at 18.5%. So that means less money is coming to altcoins, but even though less money is coming to altcoins, a lot of money is going into Reflex Finance, especially because of how new it is. People are trying to get into it before the getting in is tough. They're trying to get in real early, with the market cap sitting at $24,488,000. And then when you even go even further, Reflex Finance surpassed 4,000 holders. So in 2 days, because they launched that on Saturday, but that was midday Saturday. So basically, in about like 54 hours, you see Reflex go from 0 holders, or like 73 holders, to now 4,149 holders. And I look at my mic because I'm talking into the mic, but I should be looking at the camera, because that's who y'all really are into, how y'all really interacting with me. But yes, so 4,000 plus holders in less than 54 days. You're seeing a huge increase in not in trading volume, but you saw a huge increase really quick, and just like buying and selling action, especially with the news. So, and I want to state this too. I don't think people sold. I think some people did sell because they didn't like the launch pad. They didn't like that the huge utility was a launch pad. But at the end of the day, that does set their decentralized exchange apart from other decentralized exchanges, because not too many decentralized exchanges. I don't think there's any decentralized exchanges. Honestly, I'm gonna have to do some research, but I don't think there's any that have a launching pad on there. I know Binance doesn't, but they're not decentralized exchange. I know PancakeSwap doesn't. MetaMask doesn't. So that's going to set them apart, and that's going to possibly gravitate some tokens over to Reflex Finance, or just to gravitate some holders to Reflex Finance, or users, and tokens to Reflex Finance's DEX exchange. Because like I said, imagine PancakeSwap allowing you to buy tokens off of PancakeSwap, or Trust Wallet allowing you to buy tokens off of Trust Wallet, or whatever. It will save you a lot of time, because then you don't have to go and trust a third-party site that you're not really familiar with, and where you're going to be more familiar with the one that you're obviously using. So I think it's great. I think it's a good idea. But you have individuals that either A, did not like the news, B, was nervous on the news and just said, I'm going to sell the news or whatever, or C, you have people that said, I'm going to buy the news, or 4 people that said, I like the news, I'm going to buy more. So you're having a lot of people, you're seeing a lot of investors with a lot of mixed opinions just going at it with each other. But the good news is that huge death candle was not, I wouldn't say it was eaten up. It was eaten up, but at the same time, right afterwards, you're seeing some selling action again. So it might take some time for that candle to get eaten up, for this one to get eaten up, but it could get eaten up and after I upload this video. So who knows? Let's see what happens, y'all. This is These Crypto Legends signing out. Y'all have a blessed one and stay safe. Let me know down below how you feel about the Reflex Finance news. I think that the exchange, I already said it 1,000 times. I think it has a lot of potential. And I'm tempted to see what this launchpad does compared to others, where, hey, other launch pads I've seen, they don't really generate a lot of trading volume for that crypto token that I'm invested in, or not really that I'm invested in, but for like others like Presale. Presale does not see a lot of trading volume. They see like $500,000 to like max $600,000 a day in trading volume. So hey, but if you add that kind of trading volume to what's going on right now, it's pretty decent. So, hey, like I said, it's really up in the air, and you're adding that with the decentralized exchange, like I said, setting it apart from other decentralized exchanges. And if they can get tokenomics integrated with that as well, that's even a greater plus. And if you can implement some security with that decentralized exchange and that trust, then that's even greater. That just keeps piling up and making that decentralized exchange different and more standalone-ish, and real, I can't think of the word for it, but really just its own thing, its own exchange in the whole entire grand scheme of things. But I want to thank you guys for watching. This video has been long enough. I love you all. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. Scripted Legend signing out. Peace.